To 2K Sports, a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizushin and Johnson. LeVert out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Vucevic is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Bruce Ellis. And it's Ball in at the 1. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Now, here's ball. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Okongwu grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And yes, it's good.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Smith on the wing. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Back to Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic setting the pick for ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis. Nailed from three-point land. Buzelis has got 5 now.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Offensive rebound. Daniels passes to Johnson. Rizachet. Johnson dishes to Okongwu. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Vucevic setting the pick for ball. Driving inside. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's LeVert. Launches a 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
LeVert is screen on ball. Here's Daniels, and that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Giddey gets it to go.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and give people quality shots.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Ball, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
LeVert the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Johnson left side, goes up on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. And it's all knotted up.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Rizachet. Rebound by Smith.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Daniels. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Buzelis. Off target at the rim. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Levert, and it's Rizachet in at the 3 side.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. No good on the 3. Giddey's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Okongwu, the pass to Levert. Okongwu down low. Giddey defending. Levert kicks to Okongwu. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist.
Assisted by
Okongwu's now got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
That kind of aggressiveness, that's what you want to see more from Ball.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Back to Daniels. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you can tell Rizachet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Hawks leading. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. By himself. And Ball slams it in.
Fantastic two-way threat. Once Ball grabs the steal, he's looking to take it all the way.
Pass to Rizachet. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Traps in the tray. Levert's got 7 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside, Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass
first
to
half.
Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Here's Buzelis. Clock at 4. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And that's now 7 points for Buzelis. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Now here's Giddey. Here's the teardrop, and the shot goes in. Giddey's got his second basket. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Knocked loose. Now here's Ball. He's covered by Daniels. Ball with the bucket, and it's a 3-point Bulls lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Vucevic following the bucket by the Hawks. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. 13 points in the game.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
A shot by Okongwu, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Smith kicks the ball. Here's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond. Oh, that's a major league throw.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Shooting for Atlanta, Onyeka Okongwu. One shot. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Terry is out there with White. Then there's Dosunmu. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Williams at the 4 slot. White against Young. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
11 feet away. Pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Poke loose, man with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. Capella inside, working on Collins. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 4. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks streak, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And Young kicks to Niang. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Young, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zach Collins.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Up and in on the layup. White's got his second bucket.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Niang. He gets that one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. White finds Williams. Back to White. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Young, and he drives in, and it's all evened up. Young's got 8 points.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been.
Comes to some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's going to be tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's White. Yep, that one goes. He's got 8. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Young pass to man. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gosumu.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Terrence Mann taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Capella, and good that time. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Collins dishes to White. And White slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Young. That one drops for him. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And Williams throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Young against White.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And that one falls for Young.
2 shots.
And so Young nails them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry.
It's time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. LeVert out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a...
At the line for Chicago.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the interior of hoops, this man has so many moves to account for.
Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket for Daniels.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Team foul.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Daniels. And he uses the glass on the layup. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Rizichet. Back to Daniels. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating and getting offensive production.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. There's no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Outside, Ball. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trailing. Johnson outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. It's LeVert on the wing. Johnson, the pass to LeVert. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Daniels, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gonzalez, no one around him. Off target from outside. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
It's Giddey with the drive. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Daniels.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Vucevic setting the pick for ball. Inside. Yes!
Who's the big man makes the biggest play of the night.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okongwu. It's in!
And they do have a foul to get.
So it's Chicago now.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Stolen. And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Daniel, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Vucevic. Good.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David